Welcome back to channel Rare Penny Coins, the ultimate place to discover treasures hiding in plain sight, like the spare change in your pocket. Today, we're diving into a truly amazing coin that might just make you a millionaire, the 2008 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. That's right, this simple, unassuming penny could be worth a life-changing amount of money if you know what to look for. Stick around, because I'll break down why this penny is so valuable, what errors or details make it special, and how you can check if you've got one of these rare coins in your collection. Let's start with a quick history lesson. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 2008, the design had seen minor changes, but it still featured the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 2008 penny so fascinating isn't just its design, it's the errors and rare variations that collectors are hunting for. Specifically, we're looking at pennies with no mint mark, meaning they were minted in Philadelphia. Now, not all 2008 no mint mark pennies are valuable, but certain ones can be worth a fortune. Okay, so what makes some of these 2008 no mint mark pennies worth up to millions? The answer lies in errors and anomalies. These rare coins have flaws that occurred during the minting process, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Look for raised blobs of metal on the coin's surface, especially near the edges. These are caused by cracks in the die and can make your penny worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. Check closely for doubling on the lettering, especially in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. A double die error can send the value of your penny skyrocketing. If your penny was struck off-center during minting, it could be worth a fortune depending on how much of the design is visible. Even without errors, a 2008 penny with no mint mark in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS68 or higher, can fetch thousands. Now let's talk numbers. While most 2008 pennies are worth just 1 cent, the rare error coins or high-grade examples have sold for staggering amounts at auction. Here are a few real-life examples. A 2008 no-mint mark penny with a major die break sold for over $25,000. A double die error penny from 2008 fetched $75,000. And the ultimate jackpot? A perfectly graded 2008 penny in mint state condition sold for a jaw-dropping $1.20 million. Yes, you heard that right. Over $1 million for a penny most people wouldn't even think twice about. So, how can you find out if your 2008 penny is worth big bucks? Here's what you'll need: a magnifying glass or coin microscope to spot tiny details like doubling or die breaks. The correct weight for a 2008 penny should be 2.5 grams. If it's significantly heavier, it could be a rare planchet error. If you think you've found something special, send your penny to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Take your time and carefully inspect your pennies. Who knows? That jar of loose change on your dresser might be hiding a fortune. Once you've confirmed you've got a valuable 2008 no-mint mark penny, it's time to sell. Here are a few places to start. eBay is a great platform, but be sure to set a reserve price to protect your investment. Visit a trusted local dealer for an in-person appraisal. These events attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your coins, the better your chances of getting the price they deserve. So, there you have it, the story of the 2008 no-mint mark penny that could turn your spare change into a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the next treasure hunt. Do you think you have one of these rare pennies? Let me know in the comments below, and share your coin hunting stories with the community. We're diving deep into the story of the 1994 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. If you've ever thought a penny isn't worth your time, think again. Stick around till the end, because I'll also share tips on how to identify one of these rare gems and where to sell it for top dollar. So, what's the big deal about the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Let's break it down. First, this penny comes from the Philadelphia Mint, known for producing coins without mint marks. While most 1994 pennies are common, A few have unique features or errors that make them extremely valuable to collectors. These valuable pennies might have one or more of the following traits. These occur when the stamping dies used to strike the coin are damaged, leading to unique and collectible coins. A small number of 1994 pennies were struck off-center, creating a misaligned design. This is when the design appears doubled, especially on the date or lettering. A 1994 penny with a doubled 1994 could fetch tens of thousands, or even millions, at auction. Coins in uncirculated or nearly flawless condition can skyrocket in value. Now, let's talk about grading. To fetch top dollar, your 1994 penny needs to be in exceptional condition. This is where coin grading comes in. A professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can rate your penny on a scale from 1 to 70. A coin graded at MS65 or higher, that's mint state, can easily be worth thousands, even millions of dollars if it has errors. Pro tip: always inspect your coins under bright light or a magnifier to spot any errors. Look for doubling, cracks, or misalignment. These tiny details could be worth a fortune. You're probably wondering, has anyone really made millions from a penny? The answer is yes. In recent years, error coins like this have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. For example, similar pennies from other years with rare errors have sold for up to $2 million. While the 1994 penny is still gaining recognition, it's only a matter of time before one hits a record-breaking sale. So, if you've got one of these pennies, hold on to it or get it appraised. Here's a step-by-step guide to checking if your 1994 penny could be worth a fortune. Inspect the date, lettering, and edges for doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. Coins in mint state, no scratches, dings, or discoloration, are more valuable. Submit your coin to a professional grading service to confirm its value. Compare your coin to similar ones sold online or at major auctions. Once you've confirmed your penny is rare, it's time to sell. Here are the best places to find buyers. eBay and heritage auctions are great for reaching serious collectors. Attend local coin shows to connect with buyers directly. Online communities. Join coin collector groups on Facebook or Reddit to network with enthusiasts. Before we wrap up, remember this: coins like the 1994 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny are proof that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. So, don't overlook those coins in your piggy bank or pocket change. Who knows? Your penny might just be the next $1 million find. That's all for today, treasure hunters. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more tips on spotting valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you've got a 1994 penny or any other rare coin in your collection. We're diving deep into the 1973 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. If you have one lying around, don't spend it just yet. Stay tuned because I'm about to reveal why this coin is so valuable, and what you need to look for to determine if yours is the jackpot. First, let's talk about the history of the 1973 D penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. Over 3.5 billion of these pennies were produced that year, so at first glance, it doesn't seem rare. But here's the twist: some of these pennies are extremely unique due to minting errors and exceptional conditions that have collectors willing to pay huge sums for them. Now, let's break down what makes a 1973 D penny worth more than face value. Minting errors are the holy grail for collectors. Some 1973 D pennies have rare double die errors, where the design appears doubled. Look closely at the date, mint mark, or lettering on Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see doubling, you might be holding a goldmine. Coins in pristine condition, called mint state, can fetch staggering prices. These are coins that show no signs of wear, have sharp details, and still maintain their original luster. In fact, a 1973 D penny in MS67 or MS68 grade has sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Some coins have unique die cracks, planchet errors, or off-center strikes, making them one of a kind. The more unusual the flaw, the more collectors are willing to pay. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1973 D penny is worth big bucks? Here's a step-by-step guide. Grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope and inspect every detail, date, mint mark, and lettering, for any signs of errors like doubling or die cracks. Compare your penny to grading charts. If it looks flawless with no scratches or wear, it might be a high-grade coin. Some rare 1973 pennies were accidentally struck on bronze or other metal planchets instead of the standard zinc-coated copper ones. Use a coin scale. If it weighs slightly more than usual, it could be extremely rare. If you think your penny is valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade, which can significantly boost its value at auction. Still skeptical? Let me show you some real-world examples. In 2021, a 1973 penny in MS67 condition sold for over $2,500 at auction. And if you're lucky enough to find one in MS68 condition, it could fetch over $5,000. Add in a mint error like doubling, and the price skyrockets to tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you think you've struck gold with a 1973 penny, here are some tips. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value dramatically. Leave it as is. Keep your coin in a protective holder to preserve its condition. Check recent auction results to get an idea of your coin's value, and don't accept low-ball offers. A trusted coin dealer or auction house is your best bet for top dollar. So, there you have it. That tiny 1973 penny in your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Don't overlook your loose coins. Inspect them carefully, because you never know what hidden treasure you might find out. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this with a friend who might be sitting on $1 million penny. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. I'll reveal why this coin is so valuable, how to spot one, and what makes it a jackpot find. The 2017 D Lincoln penny is a modern coin minted in Denver, marked by the iconic D beneath the year. But what makes it so special? Well, this penny was part of the celebration of the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. Millions were produced, but not all pennies are created equal. Some rare errors, unique features, or pristine conditions can send the value of this humble coin skyrocketing. Now, don't go emptying your piggy bank just yet. Let's break down exactly what you need to look for. There are 3 major factors that can make a 2017 D penny incredibly valuable. Coins with mint errors are like hidden treasures. Look for where the design looks misaligned. This is where lettering or images appear double due to a minting mistake. The highest possible grade for a coin is MS70, meaning it's in absolutely perfect condition. Pennies that haven't been touched by human hands and show no scratches or wear can fetch huge sums at auction. If a 2017 D penny has a rare error or is in flawless condition, collectors will pay a premium for it. In fact, a few of these pennies have already sold at auctions for staggering amounts. Alright, here's how you can inspect your 2017 D pennies like a pro. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to closely examine the coin. Look for any errors like doubling on the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Check the edges for misalignment or any unusual patterns. If your coin looks pristine or shows unique features, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Once graded, the true value of your coin can be determined, and you might just have $1 million treasure. Now, let's talk about the big money. Did you know that a 2017 D Lincoln penny with a rare mint error sold for thousands at auction? And pristine, flawless coins have fetched amounts well into 6 figures. The rarest coins can go for millions when the right collector is willing to pay. These are not just coins, they're pieces of history, and collectors will pay top dollar for them. Okay, so you've found a potential jackpot penny. What's next? Here's how to sell it. Have your coin graded by a trusted service to authenticate its condition and value. eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to showcase rare coins to serious collectors. Visit a local coin dealer or join an online coin collecting community to get advice before selling. And remember, patience is key. Finding the right buyer can make all the difference. So, the next time you get change at the store or dig through your coin jar, keep an eye out for the 2017 D Lincoln penny. You never know, one small coin could change your life forever. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments if you found any rare coins. Who knows, your story might be our next feature. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1967 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin that shocked collectors with its potential value. Could you have one of these million-dollar coins lying around? Let's find out. The 1967 Lincoln penny was minted during a very interesting time in U.S. history. This coin doesn't have a mint mark because the U.S. Mint had temporarily removed mint marks between 1965 and 1967 to discourage coin hoarding during a coin shortage. So, every penny from 1967, whether it was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, has no mint mark. But here's the twist: not all 1967 pennies are created equal. Some have unique characteristics that make them extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. The value of a 1967 Lincoln penny can skyrocket if it has certain rare features. Here are the key factors to look out for. Coins graded as MS 67 or higher, that's mint state 67, are incredibly rare. These pennies look almost brand new, with no visible scratches or wear. Look for misprints, double dies, or off-center strikes. A famous error on some 1967 pennies is the double die effect, where the lettering or Lincoln's profile appears double due to a mistake in the minting process. Some collectors love coins with unusual colors or rainbow toning caused by how the metal reacts over time. That's right, even a small flaw or feature could turn your ordinary penny into a jackpot. Imagine finding one of these in your change jar. Let's talk numbers. A pristine 1967 penny in high-grade condition was once sold at auction for over $10,000. And that's not even the highest possible price. Coins with unique minting errors can fetch hundreds of thousands, or even millions, depending on their rarity and demand. Why are collectors willing to pay so much? It's the thrill of owning something so rare that it becomes a piece of history. Now let's talk about how you can check if your 1967 penny is worth a fortune. Here's what you'll need. First, look at the coin's condition. If it looks almost untouched, you might have a high-grade piece. Next, examine the lettering and Lincoln's profile for any doubling or irregularities. Finally, check the rim for any off-center strikes or misalignments. If you think you've found a valuable 1967 penny, the next step is getting it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC can assess your coin's condition and confirm its value. Once graded, you can sell it at auction or through online platforms like eBay. But remember, certified coins often sell for much higher prices. And who knows, your penny could be the next big auction star. Even if your 1967 penny isn't worth millions, don't give up. Here are some tips to build your collection. Always check your change. You never know what rare coin might pop up. Invest in a good coin reference guide to learn about valuable coins. Join online forums or local coin clubs to connect with other collectors. So, do you have a 1967 no-mint mark penny worth millions? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Rare Coins Revealed for more amazing coin stories. Who knows? Your next trip to the grocery store might make you a millionaire. We'll uncover the secrets behind this valuable coin, how to identify it, and what makes it so special. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for decades. But did you know that some pennies are more than just loose change? In 1981, millions of pennies were produced, but only a few unique errors and characteristics have skyrocketed their value in the collector's market. Now, a quick fun fact: the no-mint mark means it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Back then, Philadelphia didn't use a mint mark on pennies. But here's the kicker: certain 1981 no-mint mark pennies have rare features that make them worth up to millions. So, what exactly makes this penny so valuable? There are a few key factors. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or other errors that occurred during production. These mistakes make your coin rare and desirable. Coins graded as mint state, MS, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command insane prices. The higher the grade, the higher the value. In 1981, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. With rising copper prices, even the intrinsic value of these coins has increased. But that's just the surface of its worth. Only a tiny percentage of 1981 no-mint-mark pennies exhibit these unique characteristics. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own one of these rare gems. One of the most valuable features is a double die error, where the design appears slightly doubled. Check carefully under a magnifying glass or coin loop to spot these. Okay, so how can you tell if you're holding a valuable 1981 penny? Here's your checklist. Look at the year 1981 and the inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust. Any doubling or distortions could indicate an error. Is your coin shiny and free of scratches? If yes, it could be graded as mint state, which increases its value exponentially. Flip the coin over and inspect the Lincoln Memorial. Look for any unusual marks, die cracks, or even missing details. If you spot anything unusual, don't clean your coin. Instead, send it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Cleaning can damage the coin and drastically lower its value. Alright, the million-dollar question: how much can your 1981 no-mint-mark penny be worth? While most pennies from this year are worth face value, those with rare errors or in pristine condition have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. A double die error coin graded MS-67 recently sold for over $10,000. And some perfect condition 1981 pennies, even without errors, have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Could your penny be next? The truth is, the sky's the limit for rare coins in top condition. Now, if you're just getting into coin collecting or want to check if you have a valuable penny, here are my top tips. These will help you spot those tiny errors. Websites like PCGS and NGC have price guides to help you understand your coin's value. Use gloves or hold the coin by its edges to avoid smudges or damage. Forums and social media groups are great for learning from experienced collectors. Professional grading services will authenticate your coin and assign it a value. This step is crucial if you plan to sell. So, there you have it. The secrets to finding a 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny worth millions of dollars. Remember, the key is in the details. If you've got a pile of pennies lying around, it's time to start hunting. Who knows? You could be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more content about valuable coins, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a treasure hunting tip. Let me know in the comments if you found any rare coins in your collection. We're talking about the 1984 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny, a coin that could turn your spare change into life-changing cash, possibly worth up to millions of dollars. Stick around, because we're uncovering the secrets of this rare treasure, how to identify it, and what makes it so valuable. The Lincoln penny has been an American staple since 1909, celebrating the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. But not all pennies are created equal. The 1984 no-mint-mark penny is a standout. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin lacks the distinguishing mint mark. But what makes it so extraordinary is its unique errors and rare features that collectors obsess over. Now, here's the big reveal. The 1984 penny is famous for a specific error known as the double die averse, or DDO. What does that mean? Look closely at the words Liberty, or In God We Trust. If you spot any doubling, meaning the letters appear slightly shadowed or doubled, you could be holding a jackpot coin. This doubling happens during the minting process when the die shifts slightly, creating a fascinating and highly sought-after error. But why is this coin worth so much? The answer is simple: rarity and demand. Out of millions of 1984 pennies minted, only a tiny fraction exhibit the double die error. Combine that rarity with the high demand from collectors, and you have a coin that could sell for thousands, or even millions, at auction. In fact, a high-grade 1984 double-die penny sold for over $50,000. Imagine finding one of these coins in your loose change. Absolute treasure. So, how do you check if your 1984 penny is valuable? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Examine the coin carefully, focusing on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. If you notice clear doubling, you might have something special. Next, check the coin's condition. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in high condition, especially with the doubling error, fetch the highest prices. If you believe you've found a rare 1984 penny, protect it immediately. Place it in a coin holder to avoid scratches. Then, get it authenticated and graded by professionals. This step is crucial to determine its true value. You can sell your coin at auctions, to collectors, or through trusted online platforms like eBay. Always ensure you're dealing with reputable buyers. Now it's your turn. Check your piggy banks, wallets, and old coin jars. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. If you find anything interesting, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your coin stories. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more treasure hunting tips and valuable coin insights. You never know, your next find might just make you a millionaire. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of valuable coins. Remember, every penny has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Happy hunting!